Welcome in, everybody. This is another series. This is going to be played out in the quarterfinals of the Oriole Steam Stormgate Circuit Weekly number 6. That's right. This is going to be Matt playing the Celestial, rocking the blue colors. Also, creator of some of the maps we might be seeing. Maybe not in this series. They're playing ladder maps right now, but creator of some of the maps that we might see in the semis. His opponent, rocking the red colors, playing Infernal. This is msrm. Boom. Look at his imps. Those are the coolest looking imps because they're msrms, mushroom imps. This little mushroom imp's gonna head out and make his way, and boom. Already we're seeing a little difference between how Matt played and how WWD played. Matt's already here with an Argent and says, you want an effigy to make that shrine build faster? Too bad. Denied. Denied. And is going to pop up here, maybe go for the other effigy. Not that that's going to matter much with these buildings here. But this is different than what we saw from WWD, and already it means msrm is, fighting uphill a little bit. There is a Brute and two Gaunts here sitting on the high ground, but they haven't come down to engage yet. Another FG was popped, but we haven't seen a cancel on the Shrine. And I say that because a lot of damage has been dealt to the Shrine, and when it finishes, it will be not at full health, it's at half health. Although the Shroud will help it heal up. We can see it is healing about 1 HP per second. Which means, well, it's going to take a while for it to get to full. Matt brings his little strike force back home. They're doing a little boogie woogie, or as I also like to call the hokey pokey. You put your left Argent in, you put your left Argent out, you put your left Argent in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and that's what you do. Oh, I forgot how the song goes. Damn it. Oh well. Of course, I usually call it the hokey pokey when they're dancing inside a dark prophecy or a miasma. That's when you are moving forward through it and you
Dimensional
decide,
rift detected.
I
A
should move
Stormgate
back.
will activate soon.
And then you move in, you get basically double the impact instead of just moving straight through. I call that the hokey pokey because it's not really optimal play. Now these two have just been building up some army here. We got, what, 3 Brutes?
A Stormgate has appeared.
And some Gants. And then a nice little Argent Ball. And they're going to contest here. Matt, I love how he grouped his Argents up into a nice balls. Boom, snipes the Gaunt. This is the idea with these Argents. You want to come in and focus fire. You're not just A-moving them, you're going to focus fire them. You're going to try and snipe a Brute, snipe a Gaunt, snipe an Effigy. Boom. Pull back, snipe a Brute. Focus fire the Brute. Focus fire the Brute. If you can, keep clicking the same Brute. Of course, your opponent's going to be pulling those Brutes back. Force you, and now, in this case, msrm won that micro battle, partly because I think he had the better, he has won the macro battle, and has more units, and so it was just harder for Matt to play that style I was describing there. msrm, there's no base back here, so this playstyle has changed a lot. I love Broken Crown. It's one of the oldest maps. And the meta on this map keeps changing and changing and changing. Stormgates has changed it again. And I think that is testament to... I think this was a very well-made map. I don't want to say like someone sat down and analyzed what you need for Stormgate. I just think they happened to get lucky and made a really good map here. And if you are a map maker out there, maybe look to Broken Crown and see what are the features of this map and make it good. Another effigy snipe there from Matt. But this other effigy's in the back, and the Faron's doing a good job of keeping these units up. For the moment, msrm is in a really good position. He is also microing really well. He's not overcommitting. He's not allowing those Kree to get on top of his Gaunts. And he's allowing the Faron to heal the Gaunts up so that they do take damage, they get healed up quickly, and they stay alive. This collection ray goes down. And the Argents, again, nice micro from Matt, but I think this is starting to be a winning wave here for msrm. Half his army is able to engage the Argents, while the rest is just picking off production, picking off power, and Matt's going to do his best. Matt's doing his msrm impression, which is, let's not GG until I've actually lost all my units. And he put up, we saw there a couple link nodes there to block his SimCity. I really like that. And, oh, Kree popping out, getting in there, getting a little bit of damage done. I'm not sure if those are upgrading to strike nodes, but I think it's too late for Matt here. He is still putting on a nice micro display
Dimensional
here,
rift detected.
showing
A
us how you
Stormgate
can
will
get
activate
maximum
soon.
efficiency out of your units. But unfortunately, msrm is streaming in his own units and doing a great job to focus fire down. We get a GG from Matt. Okay, here we go. We're in it. This is game number 2. This is Matt, as we mentioned. Matt the Map Man makes really beautiful maps. He's playing in the Blue Celestial. And his opponent in the red, playing Infernal. This is msrm, but watch out, there's already action. We have the first Argent out. Oh, chases the impact that was going for the shrine. This is even cooler than last game. And instead of going for the effigy, Matt's moved in and is trying to poke. He's basically forcing APM out of msrm to micro his imps and forced out the brute. I really like this. If he can take this into some momentum. Oh, good. He pulls back his Argents just as the Gaunts. He's forced the units. He forced the Tribute Pyre, and he forced a bunch of micro on his imps, really slowing down. And look at this. Argents are saying, I dare you to expand. I dare you. His arc ship is almost all the way across the map. This is probably a Matterino all-in is what I'm guessing. Although, if this is all-in, he's going to need a little bit more. He's going to need more units here very quickly and put some more damage down, because this is already starting to look like a hold for msrm. His creation chamber is halfway across. He's dropping them. This is definitely a forward push with the link node here. The idea is that's going to deny this base for a long time. Although no base behind this. Matt is all in here. Power bank up. He really does have to push it. msrm's doing the right thing here, which is just, I'm not going to try and break your contain. I'm just going to build up units until I know that I can just steamroll your contain. Here he goes up. Oh, this effigy's in a very strange spot. I wonder if this is what chat's talking about, it being not targetable here.
Dimensional rift
Doesn't really
detected.
matter with
A Stormgate will activate
there,
soon.
The arc ship's in a nice position to try and tank some shots here. As we see here, the Gaunt's shots are automatically targeted on it. And if he can take out this Conclave here, this could be really good. Ooh, a Hellborn out. Hellborn's actually helpful in these kind of contains.
A Stormgate has appeared.
2 Hellborn out. Okay, this is... msrm knows what he's doing here. And Matt is forced back to his strike node. But there are 2... Oh, this is a base going down. I love Matt's confidence here. He does snipe one of the Hellborn, and that's really clutch. And a lot of the base, or sorry, a lot of the army of msrm, the front line, also got melted there, which means that if Matt could get up here and get one more of these... Oh, he gets the Conclave. If he can get the Hellborn, another Hellborn's out now. He does need to kind of stay engaged, but with the two Hellborn, he's taking losses. And part of this all-in, you don't want to be taking losses. You want to be pulling back your weak Argents, getting them healed by the Arc Ship, and then pushing forward again. Ah, nice snipe on a Gaunt. Try and get a Hellborn here. Really good micro battle. msrm again knows what he's doing here. Got out his two Hellborn. In this case, the Hellborn not attacking air is actually helping him again. They used to also get aggroed by the Arc Ship. Now they can't hit the Arc Ship, so they will attack the Argents for sure. And boom, we see how he's one-shotting the Argents there. That's not good for Matt in this contain. There's just enough Hellborn. Boom. Well, that Argent was really weak. Another goes down. But Matt's doing what he needs to here, which is just take down the front line so that if he can, get on top of those Hellborn. If he kills those Hellborn, he can maybe, you know, turn the tides here and get back in it. Because for the moment, this is looking like a hold. msrm has been able to keep him back. Hasn't been able to push him back into the base. Now, he did lose that Conclave. And it's just Hellborn now. But there's only a few Argents. And the Hellborn are microable too. They're kind of kite. I've never really seen Hellborn kite. If you remember how slow they used to fire, watching them throw their fireballs this fast is just like, gives me joy. In the old days, they were basically anti-micro. And this contain is over, which this should be GG is my guess here. Matt didn't put a base up behind this. Does have a Morph Core chillaxing. Alright, well...
Dimensional rift detected. A Stormgate will activate soon.
We do have a hold from msrm, which is good news for him. This, you know, I don't know if charging up your Argents on your creation chamber at 7 minutes is the answer. But Matt is trying to get every little ounce out of this that he can.
A Stormgate has appeared.
He needs something. And maybe if he can win this Stormgate, he might be able to get something interesting and cool out of there that could support his... He's kind of all in. msrm's got a base now. msrm is going for macro behind this, which is an interesting choice. I mean, he could have tried to push out and just win the game, but since Matt didn't GG when he lost the contain, I think it's safe for msrm to go for the base and be like, fine, we're gonna play a game now. I do think he's ahead a little bit here in supply, but now the Stormgate was captured by Matt, and what is that gonna give him? Ooh, Void Hounds, Void Prowlers. Now let's keep our eye on these bad boys. We don't see them as much, but I think this is actually a really, really good choice here, because they're really good at killing imps, and all of a sudden, huge harass here. So many imps go down. If you can micro them back on the imps, they're on gremlins right now, which is not good. But still, lots of imp kills there. So he pulled all his miners off of Therium to put them back here to get up to fully saturated. Void Prowler's charging up. Hellborn drop. I love that. Very well done. Takes out a chamber. Argent's over here trying to chase it down, but they're not going to be able to catch it. Can find somewhere, some high ground in the teleport. Oh! Drops down, says, oh, you want to go? Hellborn versus Argent. Very cool. Meanwhile, Void Prowler's back in the base. Going for the imps. Couple Brutes and Gaunts pumped out. Micro them back, Matt. Yep. Very cool game right now. Scrappy. More drop. Uh-oh, but the whole army's moved out here. And this is about double supply army. We've got an Archship here taking the Gaunts. But the Argents are no match for this ground army. And that's GG, King. Good luck.